Hi, I'm Mac McCarthy, and I help people with their breakups. And today I have another breakup story to share. And if you have a breakup story you'd like to share, please visit writemac.com. Send it in, and I could possibly do a YouTube video just like this. And if you like this video, throw me a like. If you don't like it, that's just fine. If you'd like to subscribe because it's great content, it's helping you out through a tough breakup, cool, do it. If you don't want to subscribe, that's up to you. If you'd like to help this individual with a comment, please put it below. Let's get into it. So, in summary, I love that start. I usually like thank you for your content, things like that. But in summary, this is what it's supposed to be, a summary. I was dumped by text 6 months ago, 1 year relationship, never lived together. Great opening, detailed, to the point. 6 months ago, you were dumped, 1 year relationship, never lived together. Okay, that gives me both over 40. Ex was married 16 years, divorced 2 when we met. God, you are detailed and to the point. He pursued me, put a lot of effort, time, and communication. I found him confident, funny, sexy, masculine, great personality and energy, intimate 3 months in. Excuse me. We got on very well. Left his wife for the woman he was with before me, I later discovered. Interesting thing about his character. Felt upset and possibly his rebound. Possibly. He went from her to me quickly, but attached to him. He went from her to me quickly, but attached to him. I tried to remain open to the outcome. However, he became a bit distant, like a slow fade. I like that. But said he wasn't seeing anyone else. Soon after he sent the text, I honestly think you should find someone who can devote more time and energy than I'm able to do. So bottom line, he's telling you he's not willing to put in the work or the effort or the time, specifically, that you probably are, and it's not going to work for him at this moment. I was furious and really upset, felt totally disrespected, not even to have a conversation with me. Well, people tell you who they are by what they do, okay? And he's telling you who he is in that particular situation. I didn't reply, felt silence would be my best option, immediately went no contact. Wanted to detox. Great wording. Are you a writer? Wanted to detox, heal, and move forward. Received another text a few days later on an unrelated topic. Again, I didn't reply. Been keeping busy and focusing on myself. Ding, 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 ding. Good for you. Thank you. You're a strong, confident individual that doesn't need someone else. It's going to hurt. You felt disrespected, but you're not going to let them control your life. You're not going to sit around wishing and hoping and trying. I managed to stay no contact. Sure, hasn't been easy. Seems he wanted boyfriend benefits without the responsibility. Most men do if they can. And that's when you got to throw the hammer down and go, no, that's not what I'm on. You have control over what you accept and what you don't accept. People don't realize that sometimes. But bumped into him 3 months later. We socialized in similar circles. And that's the way you would want to run into someone like this. Casual. It's not something you were trying to do. We socialized in similar circles. I was out with friends and was looking particularly hot. Good for you. Good for you with your confidence. Nice. I said hello as I walked by. Stunned, he remarked, You look like $1 million. Okay. Little cheesy comment, but well, I'll take a cheesy compliment any day of the week. I said thanks and walked away. A few moments later, he appeared and asked again how I was and repeated the compliment. He insisted on buying me a drink, smiling. He asked if he could kiss me on the cheek. Surprised, I excused myself and returned to my group. Remaining cool, calm, and collected. I like it. I like it. Usually I tell this to men, right? But you know what? It's for women also. Staying calm, cool, and collected goes a long way, and it's highly attractive. You don't lose your cool. You don't get too excited, too low. You're a stoic. Again, very friendly, flirtatious towards me. We spoke briefly here and there. He said we should catch up. At one point, he hugged me, kissed my cheek, and squeezed my exposed leg. I received a Happy New Year text, which I replied to, and we exchanged a few messages. I mentioned him wanting to catch up. He replied, I will call you. So now he just switched the tables with that one. The next weekend, I spoke with a good friend of his at the bar. The following morning, I received a text. I heard you went out with Joe last night. Initially, I laughed as Joe is not remotely my type. I then became angry as it's not his business. I didn't respond. Is this behavior ego-based, jealousy, or male rivalry? Wow, that's a deep fucking question I don't usually get. I think it's a fucking combination of all of them, to be honest. I don't know him as an individual, but I'm guessing ego. Ego would lead the way because ego would be the umbrella for jealousy and male rivalry. I'm better, but I mean, that got me perplexed for a moment because it's a short, packed question, but a good one. I would say it was ego, and then underneath ego is jealousy and male rivalry. But the fact that he said that, you're right, he has no fucking business who you go out with. And he was testing you in some ways. I'm better, but still hurting. I showed up. We had great times, but wonder if this is always his intention. From reading what you said and about him, I don't think he's ever going to be, in the way he came on to you that night that he thought you looked hot and you met at a bar. And so he was at a bar. Nothing wrong with a bar, but, you're looking for action. Usually he came on to you quite strong. You liked it. So the fact is, I think he'd like to keep you a friend with benefits or someone that you guys could hook up with regularly, and I think that's not what you're looking for. I think this is just the kind of guy he is. I'm not prepared to be an option, then don't be one. I don't think I'd have him back, but admit I have lingering feelings and there's still a deniable spark. Well, bottom line, he's attracted to you. He likes you. You like him. It's just not the ideal situation because you don't want an open relationship, and you could smell from a mile away that this guy doesn't really want to settle down, and you're fighting that because you're attracted to him and you like him. So you either need to accept it or not accept it, and when you're in each other's presence, you're highly attracted to him, it sounds like. So either hook up with no strings attached, and even if you did hook up and you acted like no, I mean, if you wanted to play a strategic game with this guy and really shock him, you guys hook up, and then you give him the cold shoulder. That'll drive him nuts because it sounds like he's the one that usually does that to someone else. But if you just want to move forward and try to find someone that could be a long-term partner, then don't spend your time on this. Mind games are uncertainty. I think I just answered that question. Happy to share. Email response appreciated. Yeah, I don't do email responses. I only do YouTube responses. So I hope that helps you. Please visit rightmac.com if you'd like to share your story on YouTube or if you'd like to book a live coaching session. Thank you for supporting the channel.